Here's the deal. We're stuck at home. We can't go anywhere. So how do we keep living as the body of Christ, loving the people in our lives, our community, our neighbors, our coworkers, our family, other members of our church? What we're going to do in these interactive online Bible studies is end each time with an idea about serving each other. And you're not finished with the Bible study or with the worship until you also carry out some form of service to your community, to the people around you. So today we're talking about freedom and living in freedom. And maybe we wonder, why is it that whenever we hear the scriptures talk about freedom, they always talk about it and then say, now go out and serve, now go out and help people. Maybe you think of freedom, meaning you can do whatever you want. No one can tell you what to do. I see examples of that. People living to do whatever they want and living just for themselves. This week, one of the examples that came out in the news was all these spring breakers down in Florida who were flouting the self-isolation and social distancing policies that people are talking about and saying, I don't care, I'm just out here to party and live for myself. Paul, when he talks about freedom, as he does in Romans 8 and elsewhere in the New Testament, he talks about freedom in terms of how he can use his freedom not for himself, but to thank God by serving others. In 1 Corinthians 9, he says this about living free. He says, though I am free and belong to no one, I have made myself a slave to everyone, to win as many as possible. To the Jews, I became like a Jew to win the Jews. To those under law, I became like one under the law, and so on. See, Paul had an idea of what it meant to serve the Jews. He didn't promise them anything, but what he did was he lived for them when he was around them. He ate kosher food, he celebrated the Sabbath, he did other things that the Jews felt was important to them. In the same way, when we want to serve people around us, we can do specific, concrete, and realistic things for them that will truly be a blessing to them, but also, more importantly, show our Christian love. Have you ever also noticed when someone says, I want to help you? Maybe it sounds like this. If there's anything I can do, just let me know. When you offer to help someone in that way, what we do is we put the burden on that person to ask for help. People always don't want to be asking for help. They have their dignity. They don't want to burden you. Instead, consider offering something specific, concrete, and realistic. It's a whole lot easier to offer, and it tells exactly what you're willing to do. For example, my neighbor's stuck at home right now. She's sick. She can't go out. What can I offer her? She can't get her own groceries. Hey, would it be all right if I went and get groceries for you on Thursday or Friday? Very specific, concrete, and not all that hard to do. But by doing that, we show how much we care and that we're thinking about those people, especially at this time when everyone feels isolated or cut off from everyone else in life. So give it a try. Find a person this week in your life. Could be someone at home. Could be a friend at school. Maybe a coworker you know who doesn't have family. And reach out to them and offer them, if you want to, or if you feel moved, something specific and concrete and realistic that you can do, whether it's a phone call just to check in on them or a favor that they might need because things are tricky right now. And do it. And God will be working through you, continuing to let his kingdom grow even when we're stuck at home. We'll see you again next time online.